We love facts presents. Products you will never buy after seeing this. Marshmallow. Not many people know what these little white foams really contain. And the truth is that many of the confectionery industries will not tell their secrets. Years ago, they were made based on a flour called marshmallow. But in the recent versions, many other things have been added. It is well known that gelatin is used to give it the slight texture of cloud, which is made from the turned boiled skin and bone remains of cows and pigs, left over from the meat industry. Ice cream. Recently, the Time magazine published an article where it said, "Your vanilla ice cream may actually smell like beaver butt." And apparently they were not lying. The mix that makes this cold desert so delicious is usually milk, cream, sugar, and sometimes egg. An ingredient that many do not share with the public is called castoreum, which is the compound that beavers use to make their territory. You can find this ingredient in other things like perfumes and many products with that smell. Beer. The process of making modern beer is quite simple. It starts by harvesting barley, which then gets heated, dried and cracked. The grains get mashed, boiled and put in a fermenting vessel where all the magic with the yeast happens. But here's the thing, after adding yeast, many factories add an ingredient called isinglass, which is obtained from the dried fish bladder. Yep, you heard that right. Beer actually contains juices of a fish bladder. It makes beer look clearer after the barley settles. Jelly beans. They are made from heated liquid sugar, which is mixed with glucose and starch. The mixture is then put in bean-shaped molds and cooled off for around 24 hours. After this, the jelly beans are polished to a shine. The resin used is shellac, which incidentally is also used in polishing cars. You would also discover it in hairspray, lipstick, and other products with a sheen finish. Shellac is actually derived from a bug that lives in the forest of India and Thailand. So there's that. Jelly beans are glossy thanks to bugs. Canned mushrooms. Canned mushrooms are great for homemade pizza, but they contain maggots. While the EU doesn't allow for any foreign bodies in food, the US regulations are less strict. Therefore, you could be consuming about 20 live maggots in 100 grams of drained canned mushrooms. We highly recommend some thorough checking from now on. Pringles. The potato chips that everyone loves are probably one of the most famous brands up to now. They are not made of real potatoes. They are a combination of different products like corn and some artificial flavors. After that mix is taken to a fryer, and once they have their crunchy consistency, they add powders of different flavors. But this is not everything. This way of production eliminates any small nutritional contents that come from the original vegetable. The process also contains a chemical substance called acrylamide, which has been proven to be completely carcinogenic and causes health damage. Bread. Most of the people are still using store-bought bread for their daily needs. What most don't realize is that processed pies and bread contain an amino acid known as L-cysteine. Companies use this ingredient as a dough softener. However, this acid isn't really something we want to be stomaching. It is usually made with human hair, which was sold by Chinese women. If not human hair, duck feathers are the next choice. Packaged beef. There's one element that is added to packaged beef that makes the whole thing just gross. The industry refers to it as lean, finely textured beef. And while it sounds quite fancy, in reality, it is just pink slime. It is actually made of beef chunks and trimmings which are exposed to ammonia that eliminates bacteria. This begs the question whether ammonia itself is a health hazard. If pink slime gets processed incorrectly, it can contain harmful pathogens. Ready meals. Ready meal industry is fully automated and comes from a long industry chain. Meat, veggies and fish are often frozen, then cooked and marketed as fresh, when in reality they could have been frozen for years. Packed sandwiches often contain powdered eggs that can easily be transformed into liquid, crystallized, quick frozen and more. Still want to grab one of those ready meals?
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and leave us a comment below. To stay up to date with the most amazing videos, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Stay tuned. A new video is coming out soon.